Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. I come to you from the magnificent grounds of Sydney University on this wonderful autumn Sydney morning. And what I'd love to do today is go through a book. And the book that I've selected to talk about is entitled 8 Setbacks That Can Make a Child a Success. This book was published on the 22nd of August 2023 by an author named Michelle Icard. This book offers a transformative perspective on parenting, emphasizing the challenges children face are not merely obstacles, but pivotal opportunities for growth in their lives. Drawing from her extensive experience with adolescents and families, Icard provides actionable advice on navigating common missteps, turning potential failures into foundational character building moments. What an awesome book this is. So let's go on a walk and talk and see what we can learn and what we can incorporate into our inventory of skills, knowledge, and wisdom. So the first key message to come from this book and from this author is the call to action to embrace failure as a potential learning tool. Icard underscores that experiencing setbacks is indeed essential for children to develop resilience and the important problem-solving skills that they need. By allowing children to face age-appropriate challenges, parents can foster confidence and independence. The second key message to come from this author is the so-called contain, resolve, and evolve strategy. How to implement the contain, resolve, evolve strategy. And the book introduces a 3-step approach to handling potential failures. The first one is called contain, and what this means is to affirm the child, gather facts, and manage the narrative. The second step within the 3-step strategy is to resolve, clarifying what went wrong, define consequences, teach effective apologies, and develop a plan to rebuild trust. And the third element is called evolve. And evolve requires us to reaffirm the child's right and establish rewards for positive behaviours. We move on to look at shifting the focus from the unattainable perfection to reasonable progress, encouraging children to value effort over flawless outcomes, helps them view mistakes as opportunities for improvement rather than as defects. But in order to do this, we need to be open and to foster open and effective communication that is direct and well-intentioned, maintaining a relationship and maintaining a dialogue where children feel safe discussing their failures enables parents to guide them effectively through these challenges. Because one of the key messages for all parents is that as children grow and develop and become teenagers and adolescents, the parent's role also changes, evolves, and needs to grow, where the parent moves from being the manager to being a consultant. We need, of course, to embody and to encourage risk-taking within safe boundaries, to allow children to take calculated risks, helping them learn to navigate uncertainties and build the important life skill, the decision-making skills that will enable them to establish their character, to grow, develop, and become the person they're meant to be. Along the way, an important aspect is that they need to be able to model resilience, demonstrating how to handle personal setbacks, teaches children to approach their own challenges with a productive and a constructive mindset. The author goes on to talk about how we need to set clear and unambiguous expectations and consequences. Establishing and communicating clear boundaries helps children understand the impact of their actions and the importance of accountability. It's important to note that people's brains don't fully develop until they achieve an age of between 25 and 30 for males, and a little bit earlier for females, which means that they can't see, they can't understand, they can't get their minds around the first, second, and third level consequences of their actions. Another point that comes from this wonderful book is where we need to recognize the value of emotional regulation. Teaching children to manage their emotions is really important because it equips them to handle stress and setbacks more effectively in a productive and valuable way. And the last key message to come from this book, from this author, is where we talk about how we need to celebrate effort and growth, acknowledging and praising the process of striving and improving rather than just the outcome, reinforces a thing called the growth mindset. And in summary, Icard's insights serve as a compassionate guide for parents, illustrating that by reframing setbacks as opportunities, we can empower our children to navigate life's complexities with both confidence and grace. It's not easy growing up, but a beautiful gift is to have the right mindset to have the right guidance, to have the right parents, the right support, the right family around you, so that you can understand that even things that appear to be setbacks are actually stepping stones to growth, development, and eventual success. So thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Jim's 5am Club, and I look forward to coming to you again from another place and with another message of empowerment.